All right. Well, we're here in the theater. Thank you for joining me, Flicky.
Of course, of course. I mean, where else is there to go? We're in the wasteland here.
We are in the wasteland. Don't mind the sticky spot on the floor. I couldn't tell you what it is. I just know that if you step in that, you're not getting that shoe back.
The one on the floor isn't the one that bothers me as much as the one on my chair, but we'll see after the movies whether that's a problem or not.
I know what that is, but to not ruin your viewing experience, I'm not going to tell you just yet.
You know, I think I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Yeah. So you're joining us in the last theater on Earth, and we're going to watch whatever movies we can find out here.
There's a bunch of reels up in the projector booth. They're a little scary, honestly. They're sticky too. Everything in this
everything is sticky. Everything is sticky. Let me just I'll tell you what, I'll get ready to count down the projection guy. I think he's awake.
He should be. I mean, I saw him breathing, I think, earlier.
Yeah, well, I mean, the previous projection guy, we thought he was breathing, but it turns out that was just rats going to town. So
yeah,
classic. You never know.
Right, so it seems like he's got everything working up there.
All the rats do.
Yeah, you know, I trust the rats more than I do John Projectionist up there.
Absolutely. Oh. Okay.
This is a hell of a backdrop for this. I feel like I'm looking at like a roller coaster tycoon, like Central Lake in a water park.
Claude Rains, as in Casablanca Claude Rains?
Oh, as in Lawrence of Arabia Claude Rains?
Respected film and presumably stage actor Claude Rains is in Battle of the Worlds 1961. Can you believe it?
We might be in for a treat this time then.
And Bill Carter.
Bill Carter. Everybody knows Bill Carter.
I love Bill.
Is she wearing shoes?
I wasn't
paying attention. Fred and Eve, just like the Bible.
Was that his name?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's adorable. Look at that miniature house.
Aww.
With the painted on door.
I love having the big rock in the backyard, you know?
The giant rock, the boulder, the science boulder. He's had like the same facial expression for the entire movie so far.
Oh yeah.
But
he's happy. Oh no, he's concerned now. Never mind. It's just a fleeting moment.
Okay, we're gonna have a game for this, which is what is Fred thinking? And also, what is that thing in front of us?
You don't know the contraption? Every science house on a rocky cliff has one.
Oh right, that's where they store the science.
Yeah, exactly. That's where they process it. It's like a mill for science.
Right. Oh yeah, it's the science mill. Okay.
What is Fred thinking? He's not.
Those meteorites are messing up everything.
What do you expect on an August night?
What?
What? Why what? Is this a common summer occurrence?
I'm starting to think George isn't a scientist. Oh, that's the science scope.
Hey, Fred. Did you see what I see?
It's a green dot on the sonar.
Sure did.
Yeah.
Yes, it's nothing.
Oh, okay.
I'll believe him.
Holy smokes, Fred! Wait a minute. What do you think it means?
I told you, those falling stars are muddling everything. I need some coffee.
Skip the coffee, Fred. What can it be?
Well, he's really concerned about this green dot.
An hour, my foot will go to the electronic telescope.
Took some slides of what?
Precisely. You learn that I'm the kind of man who takes his responsibilities.
We're really jumping around in this.
Morning, Dr. Confield.
Hi. Go on, tell him.
Maybe we had better take a look through the electronic
Guy looks like a
telescope
prototype
first.
Rick
Check
Astley.
the reading in this area.
Oh, you mean
The whole thing's pretty unlikely.
You know, it's nice to know that colors were only partially invented in 1961.
George?
Yeah, they hadn't completely nailed it down.
They have
They're
green.
Still working on the palette.
Yeah,
They do have lots of green and blue.
Green, blue, and brown.
Having last-minute
You can see they've
complications.
sparingly used red because it's the most expensive color.
Of course. Yeah, it all went to Fred's hair.
Hurry up,
Did
Fred.
all
Let's
the
go to
women
radio
just find...
section. I'll bet the other observatories have
Wait, hang on.
reports
What's
updated.
George
Don't
saying?
forget, Reynolds, that we have the most powerful
Whoa,
equipment
yeah.
in the world.
Yeah, right?
What's happening?
Did you see that skip?
Yeah. No, this movie, there's definitely, it's a mix between the real skipping and interesting editing is making this, like, a very jumpy experience.
I feel like I'm disassociating watching this.
This man sounds half asleep.
Yeah.
It's base 3 on Mars. For the
On
last
Mars?
9
On
months,
Mars?
They've been trying to get through.
That's the kind of... Okay.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Mars. Bob Cole, my former instructor at military school, is in command. What's the
Military.
matter?
Okay.
you know, military school.
important.
Yeah.
There's a
Isn't that where they
magnetic
send
storm
kids when they
raging
misbehave?
with the sodium
Yes.
formation.
And then they go to Mars if they misbehave extra badly.
Nuts, take the sodium and make yourself a bicarbonate.
Oof.
I'm taking that. I need to keep that in the back pocket.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Nothing here.
The old man must be told.
You don't mean to insinuate that I should...
Okay, I know we've been talking through this whole thing. I have no idea what's going on.
But he just starts to snap.
So
at me and
far,
then I-
all we know is that
lose my
weird
temper.
stuff's
We have
happening
no
because of
authority.
meteors.
But Fred isn't
That's
concerned.
it.
Nothing of the kind.
Calm yourself.
Because it's those August meteors. You know how they are.
If it turns out to be a...
Wait, he was wearing that under his jacket the entire time?
Precisely.
He sure was.
After all,
I was looking at it. I wasn't sure if it was a
Will
vest
someone
or
please
like
tell me
it's
what's
like a
going
weird
on?
space science
I've never
uniform.
been
It's like a
known to
science
snap
bib.
at anyone.
Science, so the science doesn't get on you.
Aww.
I just used the voice on that dog.
Use the voice. You know, this is almost on the level of Dune. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm getting vibes.
I think Denny Villeneuve watched this when he was getting ideas for Dune.
He's wearing a straight Stay Fresh cheese bag. This is, I think, Chef Excellence was a producer on this
No,
one.
it's the thing you wrap your panini in when you microwave it.
Come forward, Steve.
Oh.
I know all about
You
Ah.
get your toasties right every
I don't
time with this
understand
thing.
what you mean.
I'm talking about the reason that brings you here. Wake up, young
We're working on a new
I'm
color.
talking about the outsider.
It's not green or brown.
It's all
I call it
written there.
purple. They think it's never gonna happen, but I've got the science here to prove it.
They called me mad.
Insane!
Wait,
Young fella,
you had nowhere
You
to
and the others
write
have
other
to
than
see
on
it
the plant
here.
part?
before you
Nope.
can know, I have
Hey,
one
any port in a
advantage
storm,
over
you know?
all of you.
Yeah.
Calculus.
Calculus.
However, I'm glad to see that you at least know how to read it. In spite of the disdain in which I hold all your stupid and
Wow, okay, I thought he was gonna
dull
end the
mechanical
sentence at
apparatus,
stupid.
Stupid.
You think that I don't examine carefully the readings that you
Readings?
Loves rolling his R's.
for the last
He's pumping
5
science.
days. And I have been
Yep, that's how you get all the
curiously
science
waiting
out of
to
the
see
well.
When the
Yeah.
rest of you would discover it.
It was only just before dawn that we were able
Okay,
to...
what is Fred thinking here?
Oh, so you didn't see it?
It's
until
just a constant
before
stream of,
dawn.
oh man, oh gosh,
Anyone
everyone's-
who
man.
knows the truth.
Oh, he's spraying science on the plants.
Why do you
He'll have a
call
good
it
science
the
crop this
outsider?
year.
Because it comes
Oh, yeah.
from another galaxy.
This is
It
what
simply
keeps the scientists
entered the
fed.
solar
Yeah.
system
Literally,
during
they
the
eat
night.
the science.
None of the other observatories have reported it yet.
They couldn't. They don't have powerful enough instruments.
That was
They're,
Dr.
they're running low on
Cornfield's
science.
Yeah.
As you know, the science drought has been impacting us all deeply.
I'm sorry to hear that
Oh.
Gotta
opinion
feed them the
is
DDT.
shared by your Dr. Cornfield.
The spice melange, Fred. We need it.
Get away from
Dr.
me, I can take care
Cornfield
of
may
this.
be the most like
Anyway, it's
Iowa
all
name
there.
I've ever heard in my life.
Diameter, dimension,
Hmm.
speed.
Hi, Command. This is Mars Base 3. Over. We've lost contact again, Commander.
Try it on microwave.
On microwave?
Sir,
They're gonna microwave Fred.
I have a
Looks
message
like
for
somebody
you.
mixed Ronald Reagan and the
I'm leaving the
T-1000.
island. Then Eve Barnett and I...
Time
going
keeps
to get
skipping
married.
on Earth, Bob. Are you getting that on Mars, or is it just here?
But you hit me at a bad moment.
We're losing precious seconds down
I have a
here.
convoy coming in, and until just he got a sudden passion for astronomy.
Says the guy on
Astronomy
Mars.
being called
What?
Yep.
Barnett.
Exactly.
What?
I'll decode
Don't
the
you know?
message.
Mars is where all the hip kids are.
Yeah.
That's where all the people who were too bad for Earth went.
Yeah. The movie just keeps skipping. It's really off-putting.
Does.
Permission granted.
Oh,
Gyroscopes in operation.
it's like an opera.
we turned on the big firework in the back of our rocket to go forward.
5. This is Juliet 5. Wilco out.
We're all very constipated here.
Gyroscope set maximum.
Whoa!
Gravity, there's nowhere for it to
Gyroscopes at
go.
maximum.
Inversion. 35 degrees.
Oh my
I don't
god!
think he's constipated anymore.
They're going
He's working on it.
they're going so fast. You know, it's this and The Expanse. It's like
Oh yeah.
indecipherable, or indistinguishable.
Truly.
You know. I can't read.
I've been winging it all this time. I need you to say this out loud.
Well, I know what it says, but do you know what it says?
I need you to confirm it.
There's still an inferno raging outside, sir.
Execute the order.
Oh, is it hot on
This is
Mars?
the space zone to be scanned.
Yes, sir.
You know, I don't know if it's hot on Mars actually.
I believe it's cold.
It doesn't have an atmosphere, so I have to imagine that, like, if when the sun's out, you're kind of. It does have an atmosphere, but a really thin one, so I have to imagine you're getting buffeted.
Look how adorable
the
that
colander
looks.
satellite.
Oh.
They're still off course.
This thing is great for
A
straining
constant of
pasta.
2 degrees
Yeah.
increase.
Space
Mike
pasta.
Sierra 1-5, this is Mars Base 3. Copy. Demas is out of orbit. It may intersect your course.
Wait,
Demas
Demas,
is out of orbit.
what, as in the
moon
moon?
of Mars?
Whoa. Get out of there, boys. It's only a moon. How could you have seen it coming?
Increase rocket power.
Light another firework on the back of it.
Wilco. Engines at maximum. 1-5.
That lady in the background's really funny.
Oh, yeah. She's trying her best.
Whoa.
We have opened our depression chamber.
Oh, that's a mood.
-5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, this rules. There they go.
We've got to push Deimos out of the way.
Yes! Oh my god. He just smacked into that thing.
That's what I look in the depression chamber. That's what I look like.
This is Mike Sierra. Don't you understand, boy, that the fields of attraction have undergone an incredible modification?
That's what I say when I'm trying to, like, pick someone up. My fields of attraction have undergone an incredible modification. Oh my god.
Don't change course.
And nobody
Keep
seems to
rocket power at
appreciate it.
maximum.
No. Well. Oh, whoa!
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, are we gonna land? That tiny, adorable plastic whoa!
No!
No! Is he in his pajamas?
Disobeyed my order.
We saved human lives.
Are you going to get a medal?
This is like the schlubbing fit where he's
Maybe
just
the
like,
baby
Yeah.
made her
I'll
on
do
Mars.
most of the buttons.
I'll
didn't
be
do
in
it
your
to win
fucking
prize.
movie, but
Baltimore finds will.
I get to nap between takes. So the outside is a meteor,
Oh, I know what
right?
you're going to say.
Yes, it is
But
a
it-
meteor that is
Something
messing
about
up all the
salvation
orbits of
human
everything else.
lives.
Wait, how big would that have to be to?
Disappointment to me.
That's like planet scale. That's like not even a
I've been
meteor
here at your
anymore.
Yeah,
service
that's
for 7 years
like
now,
that's like
Professor.
a piece of rock the
And
size
I've
of
learned.
Jupiter, right? Like,
If I may say so.
Gotta be like you
To know
can
you.
you can have enough like
And
with
I
a
have
big
lived
enough
with
thing
myself
in the
many more
right
years
spot
than you.
over a long time. Like
If I may
a
say
relatively
so.
tiny thing can do that, but like
I
that's
know
not how
myself
this
better.
works.
Why
Yeah.
are you so determined to appear pitiless?
I have no time to lose in popularity contests, and you don't either.
I'm a Sigma male.
Your young man is waiting for you.
I'm black-pilled.
I don't
Is
need
that
the
Commander
approval of
Cole's
anybody
report on
except
the
for the
outside
people
is
on my
field of
online
attraction?
internet image board.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to log into r/atheism.
Goodbye, Eve.
Goodbye.
I'm cooking up an R9K post that'll blow your nuts off.
I could almost beg your pardon.
Okay, that's a good line. He's full of bangers. I love this
He
guy.
is.
Everything.
He's the highlight for me.
Yeah. Again,
Eve.
get a notepad.
Yeah, no, I don't know why he's got it. Like, how do you keep track of this stuff? Like, he's not writing it in order.
Aww. Do you know what they should do? They should show he, like, writes equations on the side of the dog. If you'll excuse me, Fred, my calculus has run away again.
The newest theorem is hard to pin down. I mean that literally.
Rick Astley!
That's what I'm saying!
From the Never Gonna Give You Up video.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying!
We can't. We can't go.
He's even got the coat, yeah.
What's happening now? Always
Well,
done
Mars 3, you know,
everything
Mars
I've
3
ever
does as
wanted.
Mars 3 does.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
We don't have any bearing on those guys. They're crazy out there.
Yeah. We try sending them briefings,
But
but
I'm
I don't
not
think
going.
any of them can read, so they just disregard them.
Being informed in time.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
What's your name?
Excellent, truly.
Oh, that's the famous cornfield.
You have
Oh,
a
he's so
fancy-
sad.
True!
Well, for once I will loosen
We're
my
standing
tongue.
among greats right
We-
now.
I
Didn't say anything because I
distinguished in
wouldn't
his
have been
field,
believed.
the
You know, it's so
cornfield.
difficult.
Take a look at this.
Here,
But behind the
despite
fucking dog,
all
get move.
predictions, The outsider will not collide with the Earth. Go on, get out.
He actually did it.
Get the hell out of here.
Get out of it.
Without even dreaming of grazing the outside edge of our atmosphere.
God, he chews every line. I love this guy.
Oh, yeah.
There's only one opinion.
Oh,
that
what a
interests
name.
me,
I can't get over it.
My own.
Oh, what a Sigma. I love this guy. Like, they literally came back and said, like, oh, 3 other observatories say you're full of shit, and his response is just, who asked? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That seems a little quick.
That's
seems
very
a little
quick.
quick.
That's real quick. Okay.
Is that what that sound is?
We need to slow down. Turn the engines off is such a stupid thing to say. That's not how space works.
No, you don't understand. If the engines are on, we're going faster. That's how
Yeah,
this works.
oh, sorry. That's me, I guess. I just don't know science.
Understand the fear psychosis is very grave. Everyone wants to run away.
Wow.
But where?
I understand the fear
It's impossible to
psychosis is
predict on what
very
part of the world the
grave.
outsider will fall. I've worked out a detailed development of the automatic plan of strategy which you transmitted to me.
A lot of words.
Whoa, that's a lot of words. I have a plan. That's all you have to say.
Yes. I got your message. I have a plan.
Yeah. Oh, do you know why he said it that way? I bet he originally was speaking Italian. They had to match the syllable
All I
count.
did was receive
Oh,
the information
100%.
communicated
Yeah,
to me by
yeah.
Dr. Steele.
I decoded
Oh
the
yeah,
message
no, I
myself.
see it.
We know all that.
Professor Benson, it stopped just as you predicted. The outsider has started to orbit around the Earth.
It's not a good thing.
That's not a good thing.
What did my congratulations? Stand back, you madman.
Just pulls out a
Give
gun.
me your reports.
They called me crazy. Charlatan breathing heavily. Is that his?
Holding it upside down.
Is that his name? Is his name Charlatan?
Why? The first time
Yeah,
in my life,
charlatan cornfield.
I have made an error in calculus.
Charlatan
An
Benson?
error that is mathematically impossible.
I know I shouldn't have written it on flower pots.
Is your little error in calculating you can think of?
Oh man, they tried so hard to dub that.
they really
That's got to
did.
be what the skipping is. The skipping's
It's the
got to
dub,
be
yeah.
to fit
I have never
English
held you in
lines,
very high
and like they have to
esteem,
cut out a lot of
but
the
I must
Italian
admit
extra
Yeah,
bits.
that
yeah,
this
yeah,
time,
yeah.
Without knowing it, you have put me on the
He's
right track.
almost dressed up like
You're right.
a tin pot
For
dictator.
once, I shall not depend
Yeah, I see
on
it. He's just
mathematical
missing some
calculation.
lapels.
Yeah.
His shoulders are missing a little bit of a
He's
little
almost
badge.
he's almost got that like Kim
Got a
Il
Castro,
Sung
Stalin.
or Castro thing. Yeah.
You know much better than I how to operate these.
He looks like he should be
stupid
running a
visual
Banana
screens
Republic
that
somewhere.
permit us
Spectroscopic examination reveals existence of 2 mineral salts unknown to the solar system.
What?
Complete absence of atmosphere. Interior mass is not compact, possibly made up of gases.
What?
Cleans up nice.
My dear.
Yeah, it is.
Aren't you feeling well, Professor? Here are the
Good
next
answer.
three.
Tells you everything you need to know.
This guy's like my favorite character.
Still all right.
It's fine. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, everyone. I know that the world's going to end soon, but I'm having an
You know
off
what is the
day.
most
Can we do this
telling
tomorrow?
thing of all, Eve? We're going to enjoy the show.
Enjoy the show.
Enjoy the show.
Except the problem is I don't have a ticket and I don't know where it is and I don't have a way to get there and
I want to do some work there. Can you provide me some flower pots, please? Whoa, this is the science chamber. Look at this.
this is where it's all coming from.
It's the source of science. Whoa. Everyone in here's a freak. Look at this. This is what it feels like to walk into a room if you have social anxiety.
That's it, precisely.
This is what it's like to log into a VR chat meetup.
You don't know anyone, yeah.
Sit here.
I'm going to a VR chat meetup and we're role-playing like we're from Battle of the Worlds.
Would you care for
That'd be
Just say
insane.
extremely long sentences to like, communicate ideas that we could get like half the words for.
I input my credentials into the machine that you provided me, which allowed me to enter this space.
Quite certain that you made it
I
clear
donned
that
this
I
device that's
demand
weird on my
my
head so that I may log into this
complete disapproval of
this communal
further
group
waste of
meeting.
time.
Oh, it's Fred. Good. We haven't had enough Fred in
Is
this
that
movie.
where you look?
Has Fred
Precisely,
done
Professor.
anything?
We've just established contact.
No.
I think he's just looked at things.
Somebody please give me a match.
Okay, that's
Oh my
funny.
God.
Yeah, no, that's a good joke.
That's a good bit.
Yeah.
High Command, this is Bravo Zebra 8. We have entered into orbit.
Is this movie
and are
cooking?
circling on a radius of 350
I think it's
miles.
cooking a little bit.
It's
like
cooking
on
a
the
little
back burner.
bit. Yeah, it's cooking a little bit.
Proceeding
It's
with
cooking like
electronic
instant potatoes, where like
Mhm.
you know, instant mashed
Execute
potatoes
reduction
aren't
of
bad.
orbit as power
Yeah.
cores over.
You know, it's just a little bit. You know.
Maneuver executed. Everything in order.
Oh, good.
Over.
Looks like
We flew in a straight line. Maneuver executed.
Guy in the front row is who they did the fly with to make it Rick Astley. Whoa.
Whoa!
Oh, you can see the fiber optics between the lights.
Get out of there, boys. Watch out. Whoa. It's Moon Man.
Oh my god.
General Varick, why did you leave me grounded?
The complete lack of sound, like, cutting. It sounds like the guy. It sounds like the guy. It sounds like the guy with the kidney stone.
The Zildjian Empire.
Oh.
Oh no.
No, take us. Get out of there. No.
Yes. Yes. Oh my god. And they're right back. Fucking cable. I could not get over the wire connecting them all.
And I've had my satisfaction. I made no error in calculus.
They couldn't paint it black.
The outsider should
not have gone into orbit.
Precisely.
Precisely.
Cornfield,
Precisely.
put me in contact with the department bigwigs.
Will we get to see them this
The time
time?
has come to look them in the eye.
I think so. Yeah.
I really want him to, like, immediate cut to, like, I've just talked with them, and it's like, you still don't see them.
That's a power move. A room that crowded, and you're like, everyone else leave. I want to sit in the science chamber.
Oh, we're about to get the Evangelion scene where, like, all the different pillars light up.
Like, Seal come in? Yeah.
His name is Charlatan, according to this.
His name is Charlatan. Would you trust a man named Charlatan?
I wouldn't trust his dad.
No.
Who
yeah.
named him Charlatan.
Well, is Charlatan his first name or his second name?
Oh, true.
Oh, no, because they call him Benson as well. So is it Charlatan Benson?
I think it's Charlatan. That's not a chalkboard, man. That's me too.
The movie even knows it's weird because that guy like looked at him. I think this movie's cooking. Like every time,
it's got some highlights.
Every time that he does something weird, it's like the other characters acknowledge it's weird. You know?
Oh yeah. From another galaxy, fugitives perhaps.
Benson, what are you basing this on?
Dying world.
This is pure speculation.
Pure speculation.
Kind of survivor's raft.
That's a colorful.
What are you basing this on? It's a rock that has gas in it and salt.
These
and salt. You
space
cannot forget the
survivors
salt.
Are attracted to the Earth's life-giving warmth.
What?
Me too, man.
Yeah, me too. Damn.
The human race.
He did like a single equation on the floor and he figured all this out.
Will save
your
lives for you. Yours. And yours.
The way they look off the screen is so funny.
On one condition.
Also, can I just say, I kind of like how off-putting and weird the soundtrack to this film is.
I like it.
Yeah.
And I'm not of draft age.
Hell yeah, man.
I can't tell if he's slurring or if he's drunk or like... Like, do you think he had a dram of whiskey before the take? Like...
100%.
Yeah.
That's why he's being guided out of the shop.
When I think of how we got married, based on a psychotechnical examination which determined the affinity between our individual characteristics.
What's this all about?
You got married because of a personality
You took a personality test and got married? Is that... Can we have some world building about the setting, please? They just casually say that we're on Mars, and...
I'd like to have a house of our own and babies.
I don't remember that from the psychotechnical exam.
But I'm happy, even like this. As long as you never leave.
I can raise a family. You can learn how to read.
He's vibing.
I love this guy.
You got a month left to live. You may as well live it up, right?
Charlatan Benson, man. He doesn't give a shit.
Telecontrolled missiles will be launched.
To be fair, that'd be...
That's... Sorry, I'm just saying that's such an interesting way to break it down. You could have said 35 days, but you said 840 hours.
Because he's a scientist. Right, that's how you know he's a scientist.
True, you got granular with it.
That would be how I would react if I had to have a conversation with Fred Steele.
Who was the instructor of my class at school.
Ha! Fine class that, Mr. Ben. Judging by the
All he does is roast people. I love this
asked me
guy.
To take part in the expedition.
He's fantastic.
Miss Barnett is completely indifferent as far as I am concerned. Unfortunately, I've discovered that I have the same feeling of indifference regarding...
You're gonna friend zone me? Well, I'll friend zone you.
I friend zone you first. I'm glad he told us that because I couldn't get that from his face. You know.
Professor, if Eve still interested me one little bit, I wouldn't be going out of my way to look for trouble, as you seem to be interested.
Nonsense. Human
He's a
feelings are
ventriloquist. Wow.
In fact, they're the only inconsistent elements in all
My favorite part of this is that this guy did not want to speak Italian.
No, absolutely not. He's just like,
speak English and you'll get that.
if I'm bringing your fucking movie,
And put me in a hammock too for a couple scenes. I don't want to get up and walk around.
I want to do all of my scenes in my pajamas.
Class reunion.
And I want 1 dram of whiskey and a big ice cream between every take.
Yes, yes.
And I want my book.
Gamble your career, you idiot, if you don't want to gamble your life.
Your life!
Your life! Whoa! They're out of control.
Man!
It's just like The Expanse.
I'm cutting off the engines.
Oh, okay. Now here's a question for you, Ash.
Yeah.
Do you think we're gonna see an alien in person before the end of this movie?
Ooh, that's a good question.
To the Earth, I'll start the engines again.
I'm gonna say yes, but they're gonna put a sci-fi twist on it. So it's gonna be the aliens.
It's gonna be like a human.
They're gonna be humans, or they're all gonna be dead. Cornfield.
Contact the High Command.
My favorite exclamation.
Tell them in my name
Gadzooks.
to call back all surviving spaceships. The
I expect
fallen
lights.
disc
Lights could also be at play.
Could be lights. Yeah, it could be lights.
Also extremely bright light behind a silhouette.
You get
or
hold of
something.
that sometime.
It's got to be something cheap because they clearly don't have a budget.
I want his report on the fallen disc.
Wait, are these guys XCOM?
I think this is XCOM.
This is XCOM now.
And if the bigwigs don't want to listen to me this time either, you can tell them in my name to all go to hell.
He loves that phrase. Tell them in my name.
Tell them in the name of Charlton B. Benson.
Slowing down. It's slowing down.
But it can't free itself from the force of gravity.
Please tell me Cole gets out and he punches an alien like an Independence Day.
Very soon now, we'll be looking the
Welcome
outsiders
to Earth.
inhabitants in the face.
Welcome to Earth. Oh my god.
They turned the fog machine on outside
Oh
the
my
spaceship
god.
to make sure nobody
The
could see
UFO is
the
only like 3 inches wide. Look at that. Do they have
Weirdly, like, I don't think they run out in the concession stand. I think they've got everything they want.
Do they have like MP 40s like from World War II?
That's like an extended magazine on it too.
We've searched everywhere. There's no one here.
Who do you expect to see? Your grandmother?
Got him for some reason?
Harder.
Ooh.
Everything is connected to a cylinder.
The virus cell.
the bacteriophage.
Seems to be made of quartz with changing colors.
Oh, I guess that's how they like break their like code and figure out what they're about.
Maybe.
Did he just have it sitting on his plant?
Yeah, I think so. Just ripping out like that alien thing. I feel like we have a demon core situation here, you know?
Oh yeah, these people are dead within a month.
He's just in his hammock next to an alien artifact. It's just like, fuck it, I want to be in my hammock.
That's not it, Cornfield.
He's roasting cornfield from his hammock.
Gadgets, but at least I know that you should raise the frequency and
Oh, he has paper. Good point. Yeah, he learned how to write on paper.
He did it.
You mean as far as you can go.
I'm going to be in your movie, but I don't want to stand up for a lot of it.
My girl.
Could I have a little fun? Could I go for a little swing in the hammer?
And I want a cigar. That's right. Give me a cigar. Give my character a cigar. Have you noticed how, like, this movie really fails the Bechdel test? Like, really hard.
Please forgive
Oh yeah.
Quite the contrary.
I'm a lady scientist, but I think that Benson's really cool, and I'm thinking about how much I want to get married and have babies.
And
I'm afraid my husband won't come home from the space war.
The space war.
Collaborators,
You intend to have kids after grabbing the alien uranium rod? Yeah, exactly.
The dean, I mean.
He just roasted cornfield again. Stop roasting cornfield.
I don't mind if I do.
Again. Oh, okay, they brought it back. Yeah, that's fun. And then he lights it with his own match. That's...
Okay, they see that's how you make it new. There you go. I was gonna say it still hits, but it's like, okay, you just did the same bit again. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm very grateful. Not very much.
Did the director that get this, did he get like a really bad script and he just jazzed it up however he could?
That's usually how it goes here.
The harmony of the spheres, the language of numbers, the language of the outsider.
In like a week?
And you will speak to the discs up there.
Duh.
Will give the order, and they will destroy themselves. And your weapons will be like these, this, and that, and that.
Just pull an LTG on them.
The highest of frequency, wavelength 6 millimeters.
You need to self-destruct yourself now.
What are we waiting for? Now!
Okay, neat transition.
Oh my god. Okay.
These are some of the more phallic spaceships I've seen in a minute.
They are shaped, certainly. Don't worry, the fiber optic lights are coming out to fight them. You know the soundscape is almost 2001? When was 2001 made?
Yeah. 2001 was, I think, the 70s. Maybe late 60s. 1968.
Stanley Kubrick could have seen this movie and gotten inspired.
This could have been part of his inspiration for it.
Could you imagine if 2001 looked like this?
I'd be all over it personally.
Yeah.
Now it's our turn.
He looks so excited.
Reynolds, Gibson, Moran.
He's just happy to be here.
Wait, they're gonna play music to kill the aliens? It's Mars Attacks.
It literally is.
Yeah, they're shooting each other.
This is Star Trek Beyond. Star Trek Beyond got this.
Star Trek Beyond. Oh my god, like the best new Star Trek movie, you mean?
Yup.
Yep.
Yup.
Can you imagine a Star Trek movie where they actually use like science and teamwork to solve a problem rather than just shooting it with a big space
they
laser?
Can do that?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was allowed.
No, I mean...
I need more of Benedict Cumberbatch doing 12 9/11s in one on downtown San Francisco. Just in case you forgot how that movie ended.
Benson's like, watch out, one of those discs is going straight for Manhattan.
No!
Good God. Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa. Oh.
If there is one. Oh, shut up.
Shut up. I know
Oh my God, this.
I know what I'm doing.
The signal. I'm being guided by the signal. Follow me.
I can't see shit out of this fucking thing.
They got some beers in the fridge this way. It's calling to me. It's true. It's true. You're so right. They can't even reuse the footage they already had. That's filmed. It's scanning that film again. Too much.
Ooh.
Candyland.
Spaghetti.
I've heard of a spaghetti western, but never spaghetti sci-fi.
Oh, hey.
It's an Italian joke.
I mean, this is an Italian movie, so... Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, it's like what we call strawberry laces. I don't know what you call them in America, but like, you know, like the...
Twizzlers.
Twizzlers,
We have similar, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the Twizzler zone.
The Twizzlers zone.
I'm in space, but I brought my World War II machine gun.
Yes, we will use these to shoot on sight
any
strange creatures.
The end of 2001, but it's like, my god, it's full of Twizzlers.
My god, it's full of corn syrup.
Cornfield! Okay, this must be the part where Claude Rains, like, look at his face. This would be the part where he's thinking, this is what I'm doing with my career.
Yep.
I did Shakespeare, you know.
And now here I am.
Now
I was
here
in
I am.
Casablanca.
I was in Casablanca, now look at me, I'm in the Twizzler zone.
There they are.
Ooh. What are we looking at?
Dead creatures.
Oh, they're dead.
Ah, okay, alright. They look almost kind of like ants.
Be afraid of them.
Maybe that's intentional?
They tried in vain to escape from a world dying in agony. Up in one of the higher galaxies.
Oh, they're like little people.
They have been traveling for millions of light years. This planet that was intended as their Noah's Ark has become their tomb.
What? Kill them?
Perhaps they hoped that their future generations would land on a living world, if only a blind one like ours.
What is he basing this off of?
This man is a master of baseless speculation. He just sounds really confident while he's doing it.
Yeah. So we do see aliens, but they're just like scrumbly pieces of like plastic.
For context, gang, there are 9 minutes left in this movie.
Oh.
I don't know where they're going for the rest of this.
They're gonna. No.
The tiny hole in the big wall.
They're in the tinfoil. In the tinfoil cave. He's running in.
The sense of spatiality in this movie is so confusing. I have no idea where anyone is right now.
No, yeah, absolutely. Wait, are they in the same area? Who's chasing who? Couldn't tell you. Like, it's all just the Twizzler cave. They did identify there was gas inside.
The only things that we know are on this planet: salt, gas, and Twizzlers.
Yeah, exactly.
His helmet's fucking up.
He's having a great time. He's enjoying himself. It's just gonna end. I bet they're just gonna fly away and it's gonna blow up and Benson's gonna blow up with it.
That's probably how it's gonna go. That's how it has to go.
That's how it has to go. I mean, we don't have time for anything else.
The 2001 parallels keep coming. Like this feels like the Stargate sequence from that movie right now, but we're just walking down a hallway.
Absolutely, yeah. Genuinely, like, you know, did someone that worked on the movie, were they a fan of this? You know?
I'm nearing it.
Yeah, but he's gonna like blow up or something.
Closer.
Benson, this truth of yours will cost you your life.
And what importance does life have, young fella, if to live means not to know?
Hell yeah.
Bars. We want to know, Benson. We want to live.
He's like, fuck science, I don't care. Oh my god. What?
Among Us. They're gonna fly away, and then Benson's gonna fly the outsider to like another galaxy or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then he'll presumably starve to death, like immediately.
No, he's got plenty of candy floss there. He's fine.
Oh yeah. Sorry, he's got
all the candy lace is just gonna keep him sustained forever.
He's got all the Twizzlers I can eat, and all the stogies I can smoke.
I just wish I had a lighter.
And then the aliens will come in with theirs.
I command, this is X-ray 15.
Like the desiccated bodies of the aliens all lit to later.
I command, this is
If that were the last shot of this movie, I would just immediately find whatever surviving cast members of this and write them a letter. It's fucking circus music.
You won't know. You'll never know.
Why has it got a urethra on it? No, they got him.
No.
Opened up his chest, they'd find a formula where his heart should have been.
Please tell me that's the last line of the movie. Please tell me that's the last line of this movie.
No.
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 I think that was the last line. Yes!
Yeah! Movie's over, get out.
Oh, they were like, fuck your science. Well, there's a song?
Oh, there is? I paused it, hang on.
Wait, no, yeah, listen through.
It sounds like it's coming from a submarine.
That rules.
Yeah,
that
wow.
ruled.
Yeah.
That was good bad.
Yeah, no, I actually had fun watching that. Okay.
And can I tell you the truth? I'm kind of scared for our next one.
Oh,
I'm kind of
really?
scared.
What, you just don't think it's going to live up to...
It's more because... So, would you like to intro it?
Yeah, so I picked two movies. These are two choices from me. And I wanted to pick something that would fit my fine company in the theater with me. So I picked something spacey, and I picked something New Jersey.
Yep.
And so we're going to be watching a movie starring the Ritz brothers, three of Newark's finest.
Mm-hmm.
I believe they were like vaudeville dancers back in the day. They're kind of like, they were trying to do like a Three Stooges Marx Brothers kind of thing, but they just never made it to the same extent that those other acts did.
Mm-hmm.
Now, aside from that, I know very little, aside from the fact that it's called The Gorilla.
All I'm going into this knowing
Mm-hmm.
is that it's called the gorilla,
Mm-hmm.
not like a gorilla fighter, like the monkey.
Yeah, like the monkey.
And,
yep.
And this movie is 22 years older than the one we just watched. This is 1939.
Yep.
And I love this era of movies because this is like it's a mix of we don't know what we're doing and we also don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm ready for this to be whatever. This can be any variety of like intense or stupid or weird.
This could be hilarious, or this could be the most agonizing thing we've ever sat through. So there's a couple of actors like that, and Claude Rains. I'm sure Claude Rains off camera was just like, "Oh, this is like a nothing movie. This is just like my back pain medication costs a lot, so I need to be in this." Like, but he did. He did work. Especially when you compare him to the dud that is Fred Steele, like whatever that guy's name is.
That man was nothing throughout that entire movie.
He was a complete nothing guy. Yeah, he was just, we need like a kind of hunky guy to be like the main lead. And then decades later, Rick Astley looked at him and went, "Oh, I'm gonna steal his look."
Oh, I need that. Where do you get one of those jackets? Hang on.
But you know what? He never gave Benson up. He never let him down.
Mm-hmm. No, and he certainly never ran around and deserted him.
Well, they did desert him at the end.
Yeah, I guess they. Yeah, no, yeah.
Maybe he lives in he regrets doing that, and that's why he then made the song later.
True. This was him having the realization of the person he doesn't want to become.
If you go to the Never Gonna Give You Up music video and you zoom in on the background, there's actually a framed like memorial to Charlotte and Benson. You have to look very closely. It's a bit of an Easter egg.
Right next to it, there's a little picture of a flying saucer.
And a Twizzler. A pack of Twizzlers.
It's to remember him by.
He loved Twizzlers.
I'm not worried about the gorilla.
I'm not worried about the gorilla. Okay, ads over. Do you want to go? Do you want to?
Let's do it.
Okay. All right, rats in the projection room. Get ready.
I think they're ready. They're giving me a big little rat thumbs up there.
We'll go on go. All right?
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, it's a Fox production.
It's a Fox joint. Right. Yeah, all right.
Oh, listen to that crunch.
Ooh, that 1939 crunch.
Look at them. Oh, man.
The gorilla.
Bela Lugosi's in this.
Bela Lugosi, what?
Just cleared the minute mark.
Gorilla maniac.
We're into the movie. Wow.
Gorilla, maniac. Isn't that
a professional killer?
Wait, is the gorilla doing contract killings?
The gorilla strikes again.
Parting is such sweet sorrow that I shall say goodnight till it be morrow.
Oh,
hello captions?
Yeah, these captions are not accurate at all.
They're trying.
Yeah.
Good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow that I shall say goodnight till it be morrow.
Is she gonna just say it a third time?
Good
she
night.
Was.
Oh, yeah, these captions are fucked.
They're trying. These are like some backstroke of the West types captions where like they're kind of there.
I'm turning them off. I can't handle these. Oh, cat.
That gorilla fella.
He's that gorilla fella. He's sniffing around here.
Oh, Kitty, you're imagining things. Just you go back to bed.
That's what I said, sir. Only there is this.
It is the writing of the gorilla. Ooh.
The gorilla's paw.
But it's an actual gorilla. We just saw it. Does the gorilla know how to read?
Maybe it's a guy in a suit.
Yes,
Maybe
yes,
that is
call
what they're doing.
right
Maybe
away.
that's how they're getting away with it. Is it's literally a guy in a suit.
So if this was 39,
Oh, now.
there would have been GIs in like Europe and North Africa yucking it up to this one, right?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
The gorilla's
I begged
after
you
me.
not to telephone me here. Yes, I know, I promised.
I don't know how he found me. He just did.
Till Monday. Saturday? Tomorrow?
Yes. Gorilla instinct has sniffed me out.
Oh my god, it's the
I
gorilla.
can't possibly
in a
make that
hat.
amount of money. Yes, I know I owe it you, but $250,000. Be reasonable.
It's gonna be like Poochie. If the gorilla's not on screen, everyone has to be asking, where's the gorilla?
Where's
I have a
the
plan.
gorilla?
It's only just started.
Okay, so there's 3 Ritz brothers. So if we go by the classic comedy formula, one will be the silly one will be the serious one, and then one will be the guy, right?
Yep. The straight man, the foil.
You'll have the straight man, the foil, and then
I know him,
Larry.
Yep.
What did Larry do in the Three Stooges?
Get injured grievously
Stevens is
in actual
expecting you,
workplace
Mr. MP.
incidents that they then put to film.
Oh.
Can I take your coat?
From the gorilla.
Some
that
sort of
murderer, the one the
primate
papers
sent
have
me
been
a
so
letter.
full
I do.
But isn't it possible that this is all just a joke? That someone's playing a prank on you?
I wish I could think so.
But Uncle Walter, why should he or anyone want to kill you?
I don't know.
I massacred an
Oh, it's
entire
impossible
village of
from all enemy
gorillas
of
in my
mine.
youth, but I
I've
left
got
one
many
alive.
enemies in my day.
I fear
It's
he has
possible that
come,
one of them, in a
seeking
strange revenge,
vengeance.
has hired this.
Still, I can't bring myself to believe it. Of course, you've notified the police.
Do you know who the guy on the
No,
left
I
looks
haven't.
like a little bit?
But
Yeah, what's
surely,
he
if there
gonna
was
do?
anything in all this...
Billy
Taking other
Zane, like a
precautions.
young Billy
Peterson
Zane,
and I are armed.
like Titanic
They
Billy
engage
Zane.
the services of a private detective agency. There are
You know,
When he had hair.
But
Yeah, I
obviously
see
this
it.
gorilla is no ordinary murderer at all. You haven't the heart to leave me now.
Well, my heart is willing, but I'm going to have an awful time trying to convince the rest of my body.
She's
I think
fun.
she's my favorite in this movie.
I like her, yeah. Is she like a known comedic actor? Oh, Acme.
I don't know.
You know
Let's
these
find
guys are goofballs, they're from the Acme Corporation. What?
Oh, that's how he doesn't get rained on.
Oh. Okay, so these are our Ritz brothers.
Yep.
All right. So which one's gonna be the funny one? Which one's gonna be the serious one? They're all the silly one. Oh no.
What's that got to do with it? This is no beauty contest.
Oh yeah, they're all the silly one. Oh no.
I sent for you because I need protection. My life's been threatened.
Now tell me, any clues?
One very vital one. This warning from the gorilla.
That's well. You've got nothing to worry about. Mark that down, Garrity. Right. How do you spell gorilla? 2 R's or 2 L's? Gorilla, gorilla. G-O-R-G-G-G-O. G-O. Gorilla.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Did you?
Oh
Did
no.
you say gorilla?
Why, gentlemen, you're not afraid.
Oh no. Oh, he's going cross-eyed.
The gorilla coming here? It was nice to have met you, Mr.
I'm not laughing because they're funny.
Yeah,
I'm laughing because they think they're so funny.
Yeah, no, but that's the
I've already
thing.
taken the precaution of arming myself
Again,
myself. And
in
I
the
think you'll find that
30s,
every
was this
door we
like
do is
peak
securely
comedy?
bolted.
I could
It's
have done
gotta
that
have
myself.
been.
Well, no, but I've seen stuff from this era that's like legit funny.
What's your plan, Mr. Harrigan?
Like you see some old Buster Keaton stuff for like Laurel and Hardy.
Now you just sit tight, Mr. Stevens. The gorilla will get
I've
you over
seen
our dead
this
body.
movie described as vaguely amusing.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh no. We should have opened with this one and then gone out with Charlton Benson.
We have to carry this.
We have to get through this.
We have to see this
Oh
through.
no.
Who are those?
Like we're watching Clue,
Still
but
on.
there's also the Three Stooges there.
We'll wait. We'll wait and see if
Or an
something
episode
really
of
does
Columbo, but
But what have you done?
Exactly.
happen. I just
but
don't
like
believe
Mr.
it will.
Magoo's in it or something. Yeah.
My wife really likes going to the zoo and seeing the gorillas.
A gorilla, huh? Ain't that terrific? You know my wife, she's always telling me it's one of the great
She
apes.
calls me as hairy as one.
Excuse me, sir. I tried to put your car away, but unfortunately, there's something wrong with it.
What do you mean?
it won't start.
I totally see the Billy Zane.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like Billy Zane in Titanic, specifically.
Gives me the creeps.
They really want to make sure nobody in the audience missed that guy hanging out there.
Yeah.
It quiets your nerves.
Why, can you hear them? Oh, here, take it. But my nerves really need
She's way funnier than all three Ritz brothers.
Yeah, everybody but the brothers in this movie is funny.
Here.
Sickos type.
Now look here, where were you last night?
Me? Why,
Answer
yes
yes or no.
yes.
What were you doing there?
Doing where?
Well, how do we know? Besides, I don't like your look.
Her like larynx has got to be like exercise from
Where
this.
were you last night?
I spent the night with Shakespeare.
Yeah?
I mean, to be fair, 39.
Dead?
Well, like, I mean, talkies were like the 20s, right?
Look,
Yeah.
Shakespeare's been dead hundreds
She
of
probably did theater work though, right?
Most of these people.
I mean, these guys were like.
I think they're all stage folks before this.
Yeah,
we're still in that era.
They were dancers. Yeah, they were like stage dancers, like vaudeville guys. I bet that's probably where she got started as well. So she's got that like stage voice, you know. If you picture this scene on a stage, it actually makes sense, like the way everyone moves and talks.
Why will we not find the gorilla in there? Now listen, you.
Whoa! Whoa!
I want to believe that Bela Lugosi can actually just do that.
He really launched himself on that one.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, ugh. It's like every time I laugh, it's immediately followed with an ugh.
Don't you recall that the paper said the gorilla always
I'm turning most of my brain off for this and trying to just put myself in the mindset of it's Sunday and I spent a quarter to go to the movies.
I did see a comment on this, I think it was this video, and the guy's like, yeah, I'm 91 years old. My mother, when she needed like 3 hours break from me, she would drop me and all the other mothers in the neighborhood, they'd drop all their kids off at the theater. And like basically this would babysit the kids for like a couple of hours.
That sounds right.
Yeah. And the kids would just like run riot. So they'd be like screaming and running around and like throwing shit. Like this makes sense in that context, you know.
It absolutely does, yeah.
This is basically the Baby Shark of 1939. It's the gorilla.
No.
It's the gorilla from the
dangerous of beasts.
From the title. It looks like
gorilla.
It looks like Ron Perlman.
Yeah, I love Halo 3. It's him.
Oh.
Master Chief, I've been in this cage for years.
Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing with that gorilla?
You mind telling me what you're doing in this mansion? Is there just like a ghost opening these doors?
What if there was a ghost that was killing people and pretending to be a gorilla? What if it's a ghost of a gorilla?
This guy, the twist reveals that he used to own like a zoo that was really cruel to the animals.
We owned a zoo, like serial killer ending, yeah. Show me the gorilla.
I'll give you 3 good reasons,
I need to see the gorilla.
I need to see the gorilla. They trust these guys with guns.
They do. And you know, it was different back in the 30s.
Yeah. Oh, he's got a gun too. Everyone's got a gun.
Everybody's armed, and I don't trust anybody with that.
Does the gorilla have a gun?
He's gotta, right?
Well, what are you waiting
He's
for?
just pointing his gun at
I wish I
people.
could think of something.
Me too.
Nobody knows what trigger discipline is either.
His finger's just on the trigger. He's just pointing it at people.
I guarantee you that's a real gun that they are. It is easy to check if the
He
revolver
pointed-
is
he just
unloaded,
pointed
but I
it.
guarantee you it's a real gun.
He just points it at people. I thought I saw him. I thought I saw the gorilla.
I thought I saw a primate.
I thought I saw a primate. Yeah, I want to get out of this room and away from the Ritz brothers.
From the inside.
You're locked in here with the Ritz brothers, and you're gonna like it.
Oh.
You're not kidding. Who belongs to this?
What is it?
A coat.
Why, gorillas don't wear coats.
Sure they do. Fur coats.
Something screwy about all
Yeah.
this. Look,
I mean that was a good attempt at a joke, but
It's me.
They tried.
it's like the wide flat shot as he says it. Like it's the timing, you know. This really makes me appreciate the Three Stooges and the Marx Brothers, you know.
Set this one out. Set nothing out. Grab a wall.
He's pointing his gun at his brother. What are you doing, man? Stop it.
That's right. Who are you? Never mind who I am. I want to know where Walter Stevens is. Oh, you want to know where Mrs. Stevens is?
He pointed the gun at his face.
Stevens is. How do we know you're...
Stop.
Say, who are you anyway?
Fucking
I'm
hell.
one of Stevens' clients. Haven't we looked all over this house?
Do you know what these guys feel like?
Where haven't we looked?
Yeah.
Well, if there's
They feel
a
like
cellar, we
Top
haven't
Cat
looked there.
characters.
I'm glad I thought of that. Say, this looks like a cellar.
You know?
If these were cats in hats.
Locked. Well, turn the key. Oh, yes. Never
No,
thought of
100%. I'm getting that vibe. All it's missing is the Hanna-Barbara like sound
come on,
effects.
man.
And we're
Yeah,
there.
yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Do you know there was a Top Cat movie, like
Was
like
there?
10 years ago?
Hey, there's
And
Top
it-
Cat now. He's in the movie.
There is. There was a Top Cat movie like 10 years ago that flopped everywhere but did really well in Latin America.
Huh.
And then they made a sequel that was entirely geared to a Latin American audience and release, and then that flopped.
Oh, wow. I had no idea they did a Top Cat movie. Like a
They
new
did,
one.
yeah. There was the first one. The first one was, I think, actually like it was that classic like split with live action and 2D animation.
Mhm, yeah, yeah.
And then the sequel was all CG, and it was apparently awful.
Oh, okay. I just don't...
Mulligan, where are you? I'm right here, Chief.
Mulligan, are you pressing your breasts into my back again?
Garrity, where are you?
Have you taken on something of a more womanly stature lately?
Okay, that's kind of funny. Yeah.
This is a good bit.
Do you know what we just saw? That was basically PT gameplay.
Oh, 100%.
The Ritz
This whole
brothers.
movie, PT was being played by 3 Markipliers.
The Ritz brothers in PT. Help me, Garrett. There's a ghost broad.
This baby in the sink. Did any of you leave this here?
It's the gorilla.
Oh my god.
It's him. Oh, the entire set's shaking. Oh, whoa.
Whoa.
The gorilla's fucking shit up. Yeah. That's what I want from this movie. I just want the gorilla just tearing shit up.
Ah, it's the classic suit of
pointing
armor
the
that
gun
is
in
in
his
like
face
every
again.
Hobby Lobby.
He's pointing the gun. Stop pointing the gun at Billy Zane.
Well, open it, open it. Harry.
Oh, they gorillaed him.
Harry, wake up. Get up. Wake up. The gorilla.
Is-
Did you get him? Did you get him? No, he got you. Well, it won't happen again. Okay, man.
I got beaten off by the gorilla.
Follow me.
Let me tell you, that gorilla really knows how to work a wrist.
That gorilla's got some grip, boys.
Who, me? Yes, you.
I was making some gorilla glue if you
Oh, the gorilla's following him. That's cute.
You fellas stick close behind me.
This movie's got such high highs and such low lows.
Leave it to me. I'll do all the talking.
Truly has it all.
People running in here all day, all day long. I've never seen anything like this in all my life. Man, where are you gone? That dame must know something, or she wouldn't be running away like that. Make a note of that, Garrity.
Okay, no, don't do this. Just have him run away. Make him go grr and then run. Don't do this. This is not funny. Oh my god. Comedy is timing. That's a very good demonstration of that.
Nothing to worry about.
That's what you think.
She's like the best thing about this movie.
If I were you, I'd
Easily
go to
the
my
best
room.
part.
She has more comedy in her than all 3 Ritz brothers combined.
Where have you been?
No place.
You know what?
I was just getting ready
You know
to go
what?
to town.
Yeah.
This movie passes the Bechdel test because
It
of that
does.
conversation earlier, I
Well,
think.
it does. Yeah, she actually has things to do that don't involve. Oh no, but the Bechdel test has to be women talking to other women.
I think the two of them were talking about the situation and not about the men.
Yeah, but it has to be 2 women having a conversation for the Bechdel test.
They were. It was her and the other woman, and the gorilla showed up.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, good job, movie. Back in the days where you could just hire a gorilla, and it would just be one guy with it.
All of a sudden, somebody gives me a clunk over the head.
All right, we got everything we need for the movie. We got cameras, we got a script, we got a director, we got the gorilla.
That's what I want to find out.
I talked to Paulie down at the zoo, and he gets us up of a gorilla.
Them notes from the gorilla.
Lended it to us for the weekend.
Oh, Jack,
What?
I'm so confused.
You and me both, lady.
Those notes. listen.
No, just fall. Just fall down. Just fall down. Oh my god. He just has to draw everything out. Came in for the upset end. There's gonna be 2 gorillas. One's a fake and one's real.
That gorilla really just blasted through that wall. That's crazy.
Honestly, I wish every scene was the gorilla just smashing stuff. Like, it's so much fun. I want gorilla violence.
The SEC?
The SEC has, like, goons that show up?
Yes. Well, what were you doing in there?
It is a federal agency. They do have
I've
agents.
been on this case for some weeks now. And I've
He's been
discovered
trading in
about the
gorilla
construction of
pictures
this
as an
house.
unverified
My
security.
good friend, he don't seem to have found out yet.
What do you mean?
He's pointing his gun at an SEC agent. He's pointing his gun at a
30s.
federal agent.
We talk with our guns, literally. We use
my
them as a
God.
major point of gesticulation.
My
That's why I think it's not the gorilla. But again, the clock is ticking. We have 3.5 minutes left in this movie.
Charlton B. Benson. But I thought he died in space. Yes, that's what he wanted you to think.
You learned all of the secrets and came home.
He learned his secrets from the alien light tube. What?
Oh, I wasn't frightened.
Are we like 3 plans deep right now?
Fellas are certainly great detectives.
Oh, yeah.
Plans within plans within plans?
Were they writing this movie as they went?
This is like a Bene Gesserit thing. Like, we're back with Dune again.
I don't get you. Well, you see, I was a window
I will use the voice to convince them I am a gorilla.
I don't know if only feel when I feel
You
one.
were the gorilla.
We'll never be able to thank you, Mr. Harrigan.
Oh, well, that's all right. I understand you
My
two will get
planet,
married soon.
my doom, my gorilla.
Well, remember, if you have any trouble with it,
My
I'll sponsor
primate.
the following wives.
My monkey.
To be fair, that would be less strange than what happens in Chapter House Dune.
Absolutely. Oh my god.
Bye.
They really had to say bye. And that's the end of the movie.
That's the end of the movie. The Rich Brothers did it. So, are you ashamed to be from New Jersey now?
I mean, I'm always ashamed to be from New Jersey, you know? Like, that's just a badge I have to wear with the knowledge for the rest of my life.
When people from Newark get surprised, they all go like,
Yeah, actually, that's what I had to... When I first moved out of New Jersey, I really had to work that on my vocabulary, because, like, somebody would honk a car horn next to me, and I go, woo, woo, woo.
You would, like, start tugging at your collar, and you'd go cross-eyed, like...
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
okay.
And then I'd start, if somebody asked me if I was okay, I'd be like, of course I'm okay.
I had a good time. This was fun.
I had a really good time. The first movie honestly blew my expectations away. Was it a good movie? No.
No,
But was
but
it fun? Oh, of course.
It was fun, and it excelled more than I expected. Entirely because of our boy Reigns on that one.
100%. 100% carried the movie on his back.
Yeah, it just turns out if you want your movie to be good, you need a washed up, like, British stage and film actor in it. Like,
Yep. In an Italian movie who will not speak Italian no matter what you ask him to do.
Yeah, imagine that movie, but you have, like, Richard Burton playing the scientist.
Bro.
But, like, drunk
My
Richard
goodness.
Burton. You know, like real alcohol problem Richard Burton. Like, where he's really slurring. Yeah.
That's what we need, I think.
Was he dead by 61? I don't remember.
You know what? I think it's funnier to imagine that no matter what, by that point, he was just, whenever you got a swig of rum in you, you just felt the spirit of him within you, whether he's alive or dead.
Just entering you, yeah. I would say Orson Welles, but we've seen what Orson Welles is like drunk, you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the answer is sleepy.
The gorilla is known for its excellence.
Yes, the investigator with the SEC. Of course he was the gorilla.
Yes, the outsider.
The gorilla murderer, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to be passing people over. They got to kick us out of the theater so they can clean up the sticky spot. You might not be able to leave the chair. We might have to get the... we might have to get the solvent.
They're going to get the jaws of life and just remove it, like the chair from the row, and they're going to take me out on it.
Yeah. Do you have any parting words with people before we all get kicked out of here?
I had a great time. I hope you all enjoyed
I had a good time.
Some of the finest in century-old filmmaking.
I wanted to test the format, and from this I could tell the format has legs, so I'm definitely going to be doing this again.
I'm glad I could help you demo it. This
Thank
is
you.
great.
Yeah.
And also, everybody give Ash a round of applause for picking some, the gorilla, the order, if had we known going into it, if we started gorilla and then gone into the moon as guns, that would have been...
Can you imagine if we opened with the gorilla and as soon as like Owl Ritz did the I would have just been like, this was a mistake.
But then you know what? The light at the end of the tunnel that would have come from immediately going into mad scientist writing on flower pots.
The Twizzler cave. Yeah.
The Twizzler cave. Oh, this is great.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. I'm going to be passing people over, but Flicky, thank you so much for joining.
Thank you for having me.
I may go over my one guest rule for this, and I may just get you on again. I'll let you know. But
I'm so down. Whatever you want, just let me know.
I'll find some more bad sci-fi we can watch. But and if I get banned tomorrow, that's because it turns out that Battle of the Worlds was in fact owned by someone. But we'll find that out.
Would you say it was worth it? Would you say it was worth it?
I would say, yeah. I mean, it's only my entire channel. Who cares, right? So
yeah, right. We got to see Battle of the Worlds.
Okay. Let's see.